How's it going everyone, it's me Vivi and welcome to another Jak and Daxter video, Jak X Combat Racing. The last Jak and Daxter game from the main line of the series is getting a limited physical release. For those who've been following me for a while, 9 months ago, well, within that time frame, I covered the same exact topic for Jak and Daxter TPL, short for the Precursor Legacy, and Jak 2. As for Jak 3, I made a community post, simply. Okay, if you made a community post for Jak 3, why make a video for Jak X? I guess since this is the final version we're gonna see, I thought, hey, let's make it special and make a video to finish it off. What you're looking at here is a limited physical release of the games on the PS Store. Reminder to all of you watching, these are not remasters. These are the emulated versions you find on the PlayStation Store under PS2 Classics, meaning these are not HD ports of the remasters on PlayStation 3, which released a long time ago. This should already be clear to the majority of subscribers if I'm not mistaken, but if you forgot, well, there it is. These are just emulated versions, alright? So I'm gonna ask you one thing right now. Just have a bit of patience, cause I'm just gonna rewind time a bit. So quickly going back to the past, at least for newcomers who stumbled upon this video, there's something you notice by all of these promotional screenshots. The number of units and price. Why was it varying this whole time? Jak TPL was their first attempt. Naughty Dog was very careful on the number of units to be sold. Apparently sales on PS4, the emulated games, were not enough to convince Naughty Dog to greenlight higher number of units. Ultimately, Limited Run Games was aware of fans wanting more copies. You know, higher chance of getting one. They upped the numbers since. From 2,500 to 3,500 for the Collector's Edition, and 5,000 to 7,500 for the Standard version. Standard just being the game itself, in physical format. And now, fast forward to Jak X. It's still the same number for Standard, but the Collector's Edition got lowered to 6,500. We don't know the exact reason for this. It could be due to a manufacturing thing. This time, the price has also been increased ever so slightly, $5. The first one was $75, second $85, third one $85 as well, and now it sits at $90 US. Why? I take it has something to do with the die cast. Comparing this item to the previous ones, this seems like there's been a lot more work put into it. I'm just making a guess here, okay? There's no official word on the price change. As for the previous versions, the $10 gap was due to the bigger Sountrack CD. We went from 2 discs to 3. Pre-orders for these, by the way, begin on November 15th in 2 batches, 10 AM Eastern Time and 6 PM. These sell out in literally minutes. I am not even kidding, guys. It's a game of luck and speed. Trust me on this one. Out of everything, I was only able to acquire a physical version of Jak 2. Like, if you're lucky, you'll get a copy. If you're quick enough, you might get one. Limited Run Games is now fully aware of bot orders. With bot orders, increases the likeliness of scalpers on eBay, selling it for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which is crazy. Once these are sold out, they don't restock. It's in their name, Limited Run Games. First come, first served. Usually, news of these physical re-releases comes a dynamic theme for PlayStation 4, $299 US. No, it's not free. Another cool thing on the horizon, they've teamed up with Fan Gamer to bring to you the very first, I guess official, 2 long play vinyl soundtrack. Long play meaning album. It's another word for album. Released in collaboration with Sony Interactive Entertainment and Naughty Dog, this 2 LP compilation on Jak Yellow and Daxter Orange vinyl features 24 tracks, hand-selected by composer Josh Mansell from Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy, Jak 2 and Jak 3. The gatefold jacket features original art by Colin Daniel Schleet. Here's a list of the music handpicked by Mansell. Of course, Haven City's Exploration soundtrack would be included. That one's a classic. Heroes vs. Villains poster also by Fan Gamer. This official Jak and Daxter poster was designed by artist Jin Young Kim, printed on 13-point matte paper, and measuring 18 by 24 inches. This image features many of your favorite characters from Haven City and beyond. All pre-orders, collector edition, standard, posters, vinyl soundtrack, everything starts on the 15th of November. Again, 2 batches, same times, 10 AM and 6 PM Eastern. Last thing, Limited Run Games had promised a Jak 4 mock case for those who'd purchase all 4 games regardless of the edition you got. If you have one collector's edition of, let's say, TPL and the rest you only got the physical copies of the games, well, you still get a Jak 4 mock case. As for its artwork and stuff like that, we're going to see more details next week. So with that, I guess I'll pin a comment with a link, if anything, alright? Oh, and before I forget, the information about the Jak 4 mock case, regardless of the copies and all that, this was confirmed by Shadi Al-Haddad, art director at Limited Run Games. He also confirmed that it's limited 1 per customer, alright? I just want to get one thing out of the way. My honest opinion on this Jak 4 mock case? It's cool and all, but we're all aware that fans have been wanting, well dreamt of, a Jak 4. Having a mock case to me feels like adding fuel to the fire. I don't know, am I wrong to feel this way? A game which people have been dreaming about for years and years, only to see a mock case. I mean, how do you feel about that? I'm curious. Anywho, this is it for the video. Alright, so as usual, if you have any concerns, questions, or anything like that, leave everything in the comment section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you for the support. Until next time.